Hey Afflictor fans, today we're going to talk about our new non-shearing drive key, so stay tuned. Okay, so our drive key has had an evolution over the years for the betterment, of course, of the overall product. We've done a lot of testing with drive keys over the years to see what is going to perform the best. Our current drive key on most of our broadheads is a shearing technology, which we developed where if your broadhead was going in and you encountered bone, the drive key is designed to shear so the blade part and the main ferrule can keep penetrating and pass through your animal. It has been a great technology, but it's also a little bit of a pain in the neck when it comes to having to change out drive keys. So we wanted to eliminate that. So we wanted to get back into our non-shearing. Now, when I talk about non-shearing drive key, it's just our drive key, which also doubles as our bleeder, but it does not break away like our current one. Now, if you are a fan of that technology, and I know we have a lot of people that love that shearing technology, it is not going away. You will be able to continue to purchase replacement drive keys and keep those broadheads running for as long as you can. So don't worry about that. But as we start to phase in our newly designed K2 Mini and Hybrid X Mini, which was our former ultraviolet, you're going to start seeing this non-shearing drive key. And so I want to talk about it a little bit and show it to you, but first I want to give you just a little kind of cool drive key history. So this is the very first run of K2 hybrids from Afflictor. And we have this drive key here that was basically just kind of squared off. And it worked amazing. There was no issues with this. And if you look at this broadhead and you say, oh, it's kind of dirty and ratty looking and it's got all this gray stuff on it. Well, that's because the original place in Texas where they were building these, which was in the garage of the owner, caught fire. And so the first whole original batch of K2 everything, when it came to Afflictor, burned to the ground. And so it kind of created a delay in the launch years ago for getting Afflictor going. But this is one of the very first, which there's only a handful left. I know some people still have these and some people are still shooting these. The only problem is, the blades are different. Everything on this broadhead is basically different. So if you do have an area where you hit a rock or something and you've blown something up, it is gone forever. So maybe you want to hang this on the wall as a souvenir if you have one. But this was the first drive key style, very effective, worked very well. After that, we moved into some other small designs trying to get more penetration, better cut. They all seem to penetrate excellent. So when we started to compare this new drive key with our shearing drive key as far as penetration, there was no real difference. So we really feel confident that going back to this non-shearing will give us some benefits. The first benefit that it'll give us is we'll have a harder lock on our blades. So when the drive key comes back, you're going to see that you have a much harder lock, and that's not going to be moved at all. It's just a very secure system. The only way those blades are going to come down is if you move the drive key forward. The drive key now has a little bit more of a sharp frontal angle to it, so it's going to do a really good job as a bleeder blade, but also not impede penetration at all. Our testing on this has been amazing. So you guys that have been patiently waiting for this non-shearing drive key, it's coming. We are looking for a launch here. We'll have these all available by the end of July. So this new non-shearing drive key will be available. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. We'd love to have a conversation with you and answer all of your questions. Thanks for watching.